Alright guys, we are back, and I just want to say, like, I actually took a look at my, like, the video description, or not description, but, like, in terms of parts. We are on part 100. Holy shit, that's a first for me. I mean, like, you see it all the time in other YouTubers, but being, like, you know, ever since I started this playthrough, like, holy shit. That's kind of, I guess that's, would that be considered a milestone? It's kind of cool. So yeah, anyway, so let's get the hell out of here. But yeah, 100 videos, holy shit for this game. Or 100 parts, not 100 games. 100 parts for this game. Alright. Wow. So it led back to his... Yeah, this is the Ost District. Holy shit. Hey, isn't this... Machias is just like, huh. How convenient, I guess. Yep, Ost District. We seem to have emerged in the Ost District. Machias' home is here, if I'm not mistaken. Wow, I had no idea that the underground passage went all the way from the port to here. That network of tunnels beneath the city really does seem to cover a vast area. It's like something out of a spy novel. I'll say. Maybe it's a sign. Oh. What's that? That must be the chime to mark the noon hour. Yeah, that's Heimdar's cathedral's bell. I can't speak. The cathedral itself is pretty far away, over in the Sankt District, but you can hear it pretty clearly even here. Well, I think it's about time we found something to eat. How about we order to go from one of the local shops? And we don't really have much, but I'd be happy to at least treat you to coffee at our house. What? You mean... Machias? You're inviting us into your home? Oh, okay, we finally get to see what Machias' house looks like. Interesting. Things are looking up for our heroes. Alright, we decided to grab some fish and chips to go from a nearby pub. Ooh. With our meal in hand, we headed to Machias' house to enjoy lunch with a good cup of coffee. Oh, there's a chess set. And I just cracked my jaw. Ow. God damn it. Fish and chips. So this is the capital's famous fish and chips. But why is there a hot dog there? No, I'm joking. I was expecting it to be delicious, but even still, I'm impressed. Yeah, that pub's supposed to be pretty well known for their fish and chips. I'll admit it tastes good, but at the end of the day, it's still greasy comfort food. Better eat it while it's hot. It tastes disgusting if you let it cool off. Probably still better than wartime rations, though. What food isn't? This coffee seems pretty high class, though. It's got a nice, rich fragrance. Do you buy your own beans and grind them at home? Yeah, it looks like my father went out and stocked up not too long ago. Now and then, he gets the chance to take some time away from his duties and come relax back here. He sees his coffee as a small island of luxury in his hectic daily life, I think. That does sound like something I could see Governor Regnitz saying. It seems like quite a respectable man to me. You'd hardly imagine a home like this belonging to an important official like the Imperial Governor. It's tiny. You know, Fee, it wouldn't hurt to be a little less blunt. But that's what makes her adorable. No worries. As I said, my father and I are commoners through and through. He might be a top official, but neither of us really saw that as a reason to change our whole lifestyle. Besides, it's not as though we don't have some attachment to this house. Ah, right. It does seem like a comfy place to live in, though. Really cozy and relaxing.
Ooh, there's a photo.
Oh.
Oh, that.
Aww, look at cute little Machias there.
He looks like he had such a sweet disposition.
Yeah, before he grew up to be a stubborn old nag.
Oh, God. Don't ever change, P.
Stop nitpicking people's old family photos! Honestly.
The governor looks the same as ever, though. Is that woman next to him your older sister or something?
Close enough. She was a cousin on my father's side of the family. Since she lived quite close, she often came to visit. Our family was just my father and I, so having her around was a big help.
The way you speak about her seems to imply you no longer see her. Did she get married and move away?
Oh, no.
She died
Oh, jeez.
around 6 years ago.
Oh.
I see. And that has something to do with why you hate the nobility, right?
So...
I never really planned on telling anyone about this. But considering all we've been through, I suppose it's time I told you a little more about me. It's a long story, but would you hear me out?
Yeah, sure.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Glad to.
Thanks. Sis was 9 years my senior. Beautiful, kind. To me, she was in every sense the ideal woman. Now, as I said earlier, we're a family of commoners through and through. But my father proved to be a very capable government official. And eventually, he was promoted to an important government position, where he started to make a name for himself.
Okay.
Honesty and integrity are a core part of his work ethic. So, of course, he made his fair share of enemies.
I don't know. I think I can see where this is going.
But after seeing success in a number of major projects, he gained a reputation both inside and outside the government.
Okay.
My mother died when I was still young. But Sis happened to live around here and ended up helping us in more ways than I can count. Since she was his niece, my father always made a fuss over her. And even though she didn't live in the same house, she was like a real sister to me, and a real daughter to my father. I was always so proud of her. As a child, she was practically my idol. And as you'd expect, she had countless admirers among the men of the city. But for all her popularity, she was always level-headed and sensible. So I never felt I had anything to worry about. Until he appeared. He was one of my father's subordinates at City Hall. Though unlike him, he was a noble by birth. A man of high rank, too. The heir of a count. However, he had none of the arrogance or haughtiness one usually associates with the nobility. When I met him myself, he came across as an honest and loyal man. He met Sis when Dad introduced him to her one day. And eventually, the two of them fell in love and began a relationship, despite the difference in their social status. As a child, I was frustrated beyond words. But even I had to admit that the two of them made a good couple. And Sis seemed so happy when she was with him that I had no choice but to let it go and accept their relationship. Time went on and they became engaged, with Dad acting as the go-between. And that's when everything started to fall apart.
Oh, great.
His family couldn't have been more blatant in their attempts to undermine the relationship. Apparently, one of the four great houses, House Cayenne, proposed an arranged marriage on short notice. And the Count's family were up in arms at the thought he might choose to take a mere commoner as his wife. Since my father held an important post, they were limited in how shamelessly they could try to sabotage the marriage.
Unbelievable.
But they began to harass and threaten her in secret every way they could think of. They made her life a living hell. Maybe she didn't want to cause trouble for the man she loved, or perhaps she did it out of consideration for my father. But all that time, she chose to endure it alone. She never discussed it or asked for help. And finally, it became so crushing that she took her own life.
Oh, God. Oh. Son of a bitch.
It was only afterward that my father and I learned what had really happened. It seems that at the very last, he had chosen to betray her love for him. "But I told her," he said. "I told her I'd treasure her as my mistress instead if she'd just accept that we couldn't be married."
You are an asshole.
I just don't understand it. Why would she take her own life? After that, my father seemed to redouble his efforts. It was like watching a machine kick into high gear. With the help of his ally, Chancellor Osborne, he was able to wrest control of City Hall from the noble faction. Then, 4 years ago, he was appointed to his current position as governor of Heimdall. And that's how the Regnitz family came to be where it is.
I don't even know what to say.
So that's why you started hating nobles?
Yeah. I was so furious at Sis's death. My hatred needed to be directed at someone. Anyone.
You should have taken it on that guy in the first place. At least that's my opinion. He's the one who caused your sister's death. Son of a bitch.
First I blamed her fiancé,
Yeah.
his family, and the family of the Duke who tried to intervene. In the end, I just hated the nobility as a whole. The people, their culture, the entire idea of social classes. I desperately wanted the strength to win against them, to show how right I was, how wrong they were. But deep down, I knew the truth about my hate. I knew I was taking out my anger on people who didn't deserve it. People who had done nothing wrong.
I still think you should take it on the fiance though. He's the one who triggered it. So, just saying. I mean, I know we're going through a deep emotional part here, but still.
You did?
They may be from different social classes, but people are still individuals. Sis's fiancé was faithful to her. He just wasn't strong enough to shield her from all that ugliness, despite his love. And the Count and his family were only acting in their best interests, which is to be expected, really. Ultimately, I've had to acknowledge that not all commoners are good people, and not all nobles are unworthy of respect. Eustace might not have done much to change my opinion. But getting to know you two showed me that there are nobles who live up to that name.
Machias.
I have no idea how my father feels about all of this. But this is how I've come to feel.
I see. You have my thanks.
I'm glad you felt you could talk to us about it.
Still, I don't think it hurt to be a bit more honest with yourself. If you're willing to admit all of that, maybe you can find it in you to be friends with Eustace too.
Are you kidding me? I might accept that not all nobles are bad, but that arrogant, self-centered fool can go choke on a palm.
And then somewhere on the other side of the city, Achoo! Bless you, Eustace. Oh, I think someone's talking about me.
He's mocking me for spending so much time studying, or telling me I need to get out more.
I don't think he goes quite that far. Besides, I don't think he does it on purpose. He doesn't mean any harm.
That's the most irritating part! He does it without thinking!
And just when we were having a moment, too.
Well, that was a good coffee break, wouldn't you say?
I was about to say, you guys didn't touch your food, so it must be disgustingly cold, huh? Wow, but seriously, that was a big eye-opener with Machias. Oh, can now use the S-Craft Ultimate Shot. Very nice. But yeah, that's eye-opening. Like, I mean, at first I kind of hated Machias, but knowing his backstory now, I feel terrible for hating him now. Oh, god damn. But yeah, he's now, okay, yeah, he's, see, this is the great thing I love about this game, especially now that we're 100 parts in, and learning everyone's backstory. Like, yeah, it just goes to show that, like, character development, it's, like, they got, if there's one thing they do well in these games, it's just, it's freaking character development. They do a fantastic job with that. Alright. Well, lunchtime is over. It must be almost time for the summer festival decorations to start going up. Huh. I would have thought preparations for that would have started way before now. Is the summer festival not big of a deal in the capital? It depends on who you ask, I guess. I've always just thought of it as one of those small yearly traditions. In my hometown, the summer festival is a major event with extensive preparations. Perhaps those places where the ancient animistic traditions survive put more effort into celebrating the festival. Animism does seem to have mostly vanished here. Not as much as in Row or Crossbell, though. Well, I suppose it's hard to think of it as a seasonal festival in the capital when it's celebrated a month late to begin with. I think most just see it as an opportunity to catch a glimpse of the Imperial family. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, that makes sense. Oh. Is that your Arcus ringing? What's it doing ringing out here? This is Class 7, Group A, Reen Schwartzer speaking. No, I didn't order that pizza. You have the wrong number. Just joking. Hello there, Reen. This is Governor Regnitz. Oh. How'd you get this number? Governor Regnitz? Dad? Come to think of it, he did say that we'd be able to use our Arcus communication functionality in the sea, didn't he? You're Group A's representative, so I figured it'd be the best to call you. Is now a good time? Yeah, now it's totally fine. We actually just left your house. Machias invited us in for coffee. Haha, did he now? I had a favorite specialty store roast those beans just the way I like them. It was top-notch brew, alright. With all that's been going on, it was nice to just sit down and enjoy a cup of coffee. Well, I'm glad you were able to spend some quality time together. Anyway, getting to the point, I'm calling because we have a bit of a problem on our hands. Oh dear. That being the case, I'd like Group A to take care of one additional task for me. An extra task? We can do that, sure. But what exactly is it you'd like us to do? There appears to have been a burglary at a jeweler's in the Governor District. Oh jeez. But that's not all. The culprit seems to have left a message addressed to you. What? Yeah, what? That's what I said. What? Your confusion is understandable. However, the jeweler submitted a report of the burglary to City Hall a short while ago. Normally, I leave this to the proper authorities, but would you be willing to go and see if there's anything you can do? Of course, sir. We'll head over to the Governor District at once. Alright then, I'll leave this matter in your hands. What was that all about? Whatever it was, you seem perplexed. Well, wait till you hear this. Alright, explain the particulars. Okay. So, jewelry boutique was burglarized, and the culprit left a message addressed to us? Weird. Though, thinking about it, this all sounds kind of familiar. Yeah, now that you mention it, I'm getting a strange sense of deja vu as well. Still, it would have been helpful if my father could have furnished a few more details. Well, it's already past noon. Let's head over to the Governor District and find out what happened. We'll do that in a second. Let's explore the other districts just in case. Hold on. Reading the other members of Group A paid a short visit to Heimdall Port to report the monster extermination. Doing so, they boarded a tram to the Governor. Oh, okay, it's automatic. Automatically. Alright, we complete the quest. 5 U material, not bad. And 1 additional field study task was added. Alright, burglary at the jewelers. Alright, Garnier called San Chorus. We should have everyone find out what happened as soon as possible. Okay. Alright, actually, before that, let's go back to the Ost District. My friend gave me a hint that like there's something over here that we should actually pick up back at Gamgee's. I don't know what, I have no idea what he's talking about, but he just said to go back there. So we'll just be quick. And why did I take the tram? I should have just fast traveled. Oh God, we're going to watch the whole thing. Yeah, he said, and my friend told me, visit everywhere before you go back to the jewelry store area. Because there's some stuff I can actually pick up, I think. At least that's what he told me in his text. Doink. Get out of my bus! Fuck! Alright. Only, I'm proud of Carl. Okay, same. Yep, that's the same thing. Alright, so he said, yeah, he said go back to Gamgee's apparently, but let's check out. Hang on 1 second. Cats, right? Okay, sorry about that. Just wanted to do that. Alright, so let's check the houses one more time. He said don't check everything. He said just check like mostly the other. Well, I don't know. He said I could talk to everyone if I wanted to. Munch. Feeding time for the kitty. I was gonna give Nono some food, but she doesn't seem hungry. Maybe Shuri went out and got some? She's such a strong kitty. Oh yeah, because Mr. Titties fed her. I mean Tittles, not Titties, sorry. Marl. Don't they only do that for celebratory events? Well, a cat probably wouldn't mind. What? Taking some fish along as an offering for Mr. Tittles, but I'm not sure how best to go about it. Should I offer him just the head of, like they do in the East, or give him the whole darn thing? I'm pretty sure the cat will eat the whole damn fish. Most cats do. At least I think so. I don't know. Alright, so yeah, we'll just go up here. Check out Gamgee's. Yeah, my friend said check out everywhere else before going back to the Garnier district. So I don't miss out on anything. Regalo. Alright, you can't forget about all the work Chancellor Osborn's put in either. We have to live with government full of corrupt nobles. Those two have really changed the atmosphere in the city. Aside from this place, at least Otis sees the same as ever. Isn't the kind of man to let bias cloud his judgment or pull crazy stunts for attention. It'd be nice if everyone in his district did something for the summer festival. Okay. That cat's still sleeping. Oh, never mind. My bad. Alright, so Gamgee. So how'd you like your lunch? Oh, here we go. Show me someone who claims to have had better fish and chips and I'll show you a liar. They just redefined the word delicious. Honestly, I ate another plate of those right now. Now that's what I like to hear. Well then, let me give you the recipe if you like it. Ah, see, that's what my friend was talking about. He said go back to Gamgee's to get something. Okay. There we go. Recipe for fried fish. Are you sure you should be giving out the recipe for your signature dish? Bah, no problem. Nothing beats freshly made fish and chips, and you kids wouldn't be able to get them if you weren't here. Seems like Machias told you everything there is to know about his family history. Keep looking out for him now, would you? How did you realize that? You honestly think I wouldn't notice when you came along to get the food with that glum look on your face? You get that from your dad. Alright, never expected Machias to talk to you guys about that. You all must be really important to him. Anything else? Okay. And then it's just the fish and chips, right? Yep, okay. Alright, cool. So we got everything here. We'll just keep talking around the districts. Okay. Just to make sure. Alright, Garnier District. Okay, gotcha. So, check out down here. What's with the 3 people? Oh god. They're harassing the poor guy. Putting decorations up. Alright, grass. Gina and I are both from out of town, so the summer feels a special treat and we like to celebrate properly. Alright, get some time off of work. Looking forward to tomorrow. Okay. Alright, so Ray. A bit to your right, Johnny. Need your help over here too, Johnny, like right now. I know, don't rush me. We're all decorating the place, okay. Help us out. Alright, what to handle deliveries to OSC today. Now, not only am I working my ass off, I'm technically slacking. I'm gonna be dead meat when I get back. Hey, you chose to help them. That's your own fault. You said yes. You could have said no. Naja, it's always odd thinking about just how much a class can control someone's life from the moment they're born. Alright, not all nobles are bad, but that doesn't make no buts but about them being above us. You get a lot of people who resent them because of that. Try to be careful out there. Future, okay. She's not wrong, by the way. I mean, it is true. Like, there are bad people in the world like that. Like, oh, the minute you're born to nobles, you have this, like, status that automatically puts you above the normal people. Like, oh, I'm a $5 bill, and you're only a mere $1 bill, if that makes sense. Alright, so, I think can we actually go back into his house? Oh, we can. Cool. Ah. I'm just curious. Anything in here? And here's that picture. The photograph shows a young Machias and his father, along with Machias' cousin. I'll be back, sis. Very nice. Right, so these are the doors, right? Oh, okay. Everyone's rooms. I'm guessing this is... Yep, this is Machias' room, the chess set. And I'm guessing this one's his dad's. Maybe. Probably. Alright, so we're done looking through here. Whew. I'll just check over here. What about these two idiots? Me and Patry just got some grub, but then she told me to head back first because she had something to do. I took a peek at what she was doing though, and it turns out she was giving her leftovers to some cat. That's Patry for ya, a jiggling with a sense of duty. Don't bring up cats around her though, or she'll get really mad. Always gets mad when you bring up cats. I guess because she's rivals with their boss. Oh, so you're the rival to Mr. Titties? Mr. Tittles? Right. I keep seeing you punks hanging around my town, so let me give you a little warning. That door north of the tram stop leads to an underground waterway, so you better not even think about getting near it. Cargo wandered in there once, and it was a huge pain getting him out. There's monsters in there too, so y'all cry like a bunch of babes we got lost in there. You hear me? Don't even think about it. But we're the ones who cleared out the monsters. Okay, so, we're about almost done with this part for today, but let's go ahead and look around more. Let's head to, we just came from the port, so, I mean, we can go there again. Let's go to the plaza, just for the hell of it. We'll keep exploring for next time, but let's just see if I missed anything. Oh, there's the shop. So apparently my friend said you could fish here. I don't know if he was bullshitting me or not, because I don't think you can fish in a public pond. I think he was just joking, to be honest. But anyway, let's talk to the people. Same. Oh, okay. Same dialogue. Yep, same dialogue from last time. You'd be surprised at how much dialogue I can remember for just coming back to the same places. Yep, same thing. Ah, yes, the gelato. Mmm. Yep, same thing. Commoner. So by the sounds of it, yep. Yeah, I think everyone has the same dialogue from last time. I'm just gonna check it. Yep. Yeah, most people can't do that. Like I don't know. I just have that memory where like you can remember certain pieces of dialogue, and then that means you remember or not when it comes to playing games. Okay. Oh, I want to talk to your friend. God damn it. Alright, and then Ricky. Alright, and then this is the same statue. This guy. Yep, same thing. And then these kids are still arguing about playing the ball here, right? Yep, okay. I don't need to talk to those kids. And then here's Andre. Sorry, I do his funny voice, but one, I already read his dialogue, and two,
This looks like a nice...
Ah, okay, he was right. Wow, there's a fishing spot here, guys. Okay, we'll do that, and then we'll just end the part for today. Holy shit. I thought he was just messing with me. But I guess you can fish here. I'm surprised the guys aren't warning us to get the hell out of here. Let's see. Ooh. There we go. Come on. Wow, it's a fighter.
Wow, this is a big one!
Okay, the trout. White beast flesh. Very nice. Let's keep going. Okay, I thought my friend was bullshitting me about the fishing, but I guess you can fish here. There we go.
Wow, this is a big one!
All right. All right, one more time. Oh, it's just a tiny one. There we go.
Not bad.
All right. Very nice indeed. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna call it a day. I hope this kind of makes up for my losses for Monday, because we did do a bunch of parts for today. But yeah, 100 parts. Wow, wow, I wasn't expecting that. We're already 100 parts into this gameplay. Now I'm just worried how long it's gonna take. But at the same time, I'm not really worried because I'm enjoying this playthrough so much. So yeah. So again, that is it for today, guys. If you like these videos, please hit the like button. It's gonna help me out a lot, and help anyone else who's looking for this game, because this game is fun as hell. I mean, I'm enjoying the story a lot. Like, it's been a while since I enjoyed a really good RPG like this. So yeah, that is it for today, guys. And don't worry, we're gonna keep on going. We're gonna figure out who robbed that bank. I think it's probably Lupin or Phantom J or L, whoever his name is in this game. But yeah, that is it for today, guys. So, do I have anything else to say? Oh yeah. Actually, no. I think that's it. Yeah. So that is all for today, guys. This is AnimefreakChaos, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.